Welcome to Technology Paul. I'm back with another video, and this time we're talking about a set of headphones that's very popular and very premium and came out earlier this year. I'm talking about the Skullcandy Aviator 900 ANC headphones. These are Skullcandy's most premium headphones. Skullcandy has been around for a long time, of course, and they have a wide range of products for all use cases and budgets. But with the Aviator headphones, they're aiming to take on the premium audio market and showcase their retro style design. What else makes these headphones interesting? Well, there's a lot. But some of the big standout features are the inclusion of THX Spatial audio with head tracking to provide the user with an amazing and immersive soundscape, as well as premium adaptive noise cancellation and an eye-popping 60-hour battery life. These headphones retail for about $299, which is definitely in the premium range. However, that price point is pretty reasonable given how expensive some other brands are. The unboxing experience is pretty smooth. You open up the box to reveal the case, which is also a crossbody bag. Open up the bag to get to the headphones, and you're met with a very cool retro-inspired design. I like the coiled wiring from the headphones into the headband and the semi-translucent outer shell on the outside of the ear cups, where underneath you can see the timeless Skullcandy skull logo. I also like the dark gray metallic headband adjusters, which are very smooth and very silent, a sign of high quality luxury construction. Skullcandy claims that the Aviator 900 ANCs provide comfort that won't quit. And while I haven't tried them on a super long flight or a massive duration, based on a couple of hours here and there, the lightweight design and memory foam ear cups seem quite comfortable from my perspective. On the headphones themselves, you'll find a few different features. There is a little power switch on the right side. That's also the pairing button. The switch below that controls play and pause, previous and next track, and volume up and down. That's because it is a button that can be moved side to side, or up or down, or just pressed. Above those two switches, you'll notice a digital display that shows important information, such as the volume level and play-pause status, and indicates that the headphones are charging when you plug them in. On the left-hand side, there are a couple of other controls. The skinny little button turns on the spatial audio feature and can also adjust the EQ mode. There are 5 EQ modes for different activities such as music, podcasts, movies, bass boost, or custom. Additionally, pressing this button 3 times activates the Spotify tap feature, which is a shortcut for listening to your Spotify music. Below that is a small scroll wheel. If you scroll it all the way down, that will activate stay aware mode. If you scroll it all the way to the top, that will activate active noise cancellation. And if you have it in the middle, you have neither noise cancellation nor stay aware. Now again, when it comes to the battery life, Skullcandy makes the bold claim of 60 hours with active noise cancellation off. You can still get up to 50 hours with ANC on though. Plus, there's a rapid recharge feature. If you plug it in for just 10 minutes, you get 5 hours of playback. So between the long battery life and the rapid recharge, you should rarely be in a situation where your headphones are dead. I used them all day during one of my work days and still had plenty of juice left. The Aviators support Bluetooth 5.3, and you can also enable low latency audio in the Skullcandy app, which is great for gaming or watching a movie. I personally didn't notice any of the classic signs of latency, so that's not a concern with these headphones. When it comes to audio quality, I've noticed that some reviewers out there said that they didn't prefer the audio mix out of the box. I found it to be pretty good, but a nice part about these headphones is that you can configure what's called personal audio within the app. It basically lets you tune the audio mix and balance to your ears in the Skullcandy app. You can go to personal audio and it essentially runs a little hearing test to understand your hearing range. Once it does that, you are now able to activate personal audio and just leave that on going forward. I personally noticed that this feature seemed to work well for me. I generally have very good hearing. In fact, I recently had a hearing test where I got high high marks. Still, just having things tuned specifically for your ears can make a big difference. I also found the active noise cancellation very good. The Aviators use a 6 microphone array to help cancel out background noise of all kinds. Skullcandy claims that it's particularly good at canceling out background chatter from busy environments. Again, I haven't tested these on a plane or anything like that, and I think that when it comes to the gold standard, there are options from Bose and Sony that might perform better. But for me, if I'm on a plane or going into the office, for example, I think these will work really well for cutting out that background noise. And of course, the opposite of active noise cancellation is Skullcandy's stay aware mode, which is basically their version of pass through or hear through, and it actually lets background sounds in. This is great when you actually want to be aware of your external environment, such as in a public setting or while walking down the street. In my household, my son often wants to get my attention, so this is truthfully my sort of default setting. In my testing, it's actually really good, and I can carry on a conversation while leaving the headphones on. Then there's the THX Spatial audio with head tracking, which is a very premium feature. Spatial audio is awesome for optimized music tracks that take advantage of that functionality, but it's extra awesome for soundscapes in movies where there are different things going on and sound coming from different directions. Watching Interstellar, Blade Runner 2049, or Top Gun Maverick with spatial audio is a pretty cool experience. While I like the spatial audio feature, I'm not as big on the head tracking. It's not because the Aviators don't do a good job, it's more that I find it to be a little more of an experience that just doesn't suit my preferences. I can attest that the headphones do track your head quite well, and the sound adjustments come through immediately. But yeah, it's not necessarily my cup of tea. One thing to note about the Aviator headphones is that there's a lot of customization available in the Skullcandy app. You can see the headphones battery level at the top. Further down are the THX Spatial audio controls. You can even set the perceived speaker distance, which can make the sound come through differently. You can also activate ANC or stay aware, set up personal sound, and there's even a feature called side tone, which will pipe through your voice when gaming. So you can hear your voice as part of the audio mix to save you from talking louder than you need to. The app is also where you can turn on the low latency audio feature. There are a few more miscellaneous things we can chat through with the Aviator headphones. For example, they have wear detection, meaning you don't need to press pause or anything. You can remove the headphones and your audio will stop playing. I found it was pretty bang on for the most part, with the odd exception here and there when I was handling the headphones and I noticed the audio had started playing. But if you are to take them off, place them on your desk or something, you're totally fine. The other thing to note is that you do have a sweat resistant nano coating, so working out at the gym isn't going to be an issue. But there's no official IP rating for water or dust, so you shouldn't push it. So what's the overall assessment of these Aviator 900 ANC headphones? Pretty darn good, in my opinion. I've been enjoying my experience with these very much. From the personalized audio mixing to the solid active noise canceling and stay aware modes to the all-day comfort. There's a lot to like about these headphones. Even the price point, given that they're a premium quality headphone, is quite attractive. With very few downsides, these are a great set of headphones for the vast majority of people. All right, that does it for this video. Let me know what you think about the Aviator 900 ANCs from Skullcandy. Has this video helped you make up your mind about them? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're a subscriber to my channel, you might consider supporting my work further by becoming a channel member for just $2.99 per month. As a member, you get priority replies to your comments, 24-hour early access to new videos, and loyalty badges. Plus, it goes a long way to supporting my ability to make content. But if you're new to my channel, perhaps you'll consider subscribing, which is free. I post more content all the time, so make sure you don't miss out. Thanks as always, and have a good one. See you in the next video.